I'm Laurence from Laurence Motivational. And Laurence Motivational is a platform where we encourage women, we empower women all over the world through different creative activities. And one of our activities is to empower and increase the visibility of women entrepreneurs. So today we have a special guest. Her name is Hélène Kadima. She will introduce herself. But before we go there, I just want to emphasize, apart from promoting women entrepreneurs, Laurence Motivational, we also provide coaching, personal, professional, and financial coachings to men and women. So let's talk to our special guest all the way from Belgium. So Hélène, good evening, Hélène.
Good evening, Laurence. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you. So how are you doing and how's the weather there in Belgium today?
Oh, the weather was kusa.
Also,
Yesterday, the weather was very nice. It was like in the summer, but today it was a bit cloudy.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So can I just emphasize that, Hélène, you speak different languages, am I right?
Yes. So, I'm coming from Congo. I do speak Chuluba, which is my mother tongue.
Yes.
So I speak it from my 0 to my 12th year, where I grew up in Congo, and then I moved to Belgium, where I speak now French, and I also speak Dutch
Yeah.
and English.
And English, so 4 languages. Wow. Do you also speak Lingala?
I do speak Lingala. I can perfectly understand everything in Lingala, but when I speak, it's not that I cannot say that I'm fluent, but I can have a conversation. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So that's, yeah, we could say you speak 5 languages. That's amazing. So tell us, Hélène, who is Hélène Kadima? Who are you? Tell us a bit about yourself, just briefly.
So okay, I'm a mother of two boys,
Okay.
two big boys, Regis and Leo. I am also an entrepreneur, but I also work in a pharmaceutical company where I do clinical research. And since now 2 years, I have founded Les Racines de Ndaya, which is my company. And
Okay.
this is an herbal shop, online shop. But I also do cosmetic, phytocosmetic, mainly cosmetic made with plants.
Amazing. So tell us, where's the inspiration coming from? First of all, the name Les Racines de Ndaya. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
So Ndaya, it's the name of my grandmother.
Okay.
And it's also my name. In Congo, they always give the name of ancestor to the newborn. So my Congolese name is Tumbandaya. So I took Ndaya because Ndaya is the name of my grandmother, and I call it Les Racines de Ndaya, which mean Ndaya's roots. Okay, so meaning that I am one of the root of my ancestor, and mainly because also I am in a traditional medicine.
Wow.
So it
Okay.
starts with traditional medicine. So I'm selling herbal medicine.
Amazing.
So I found it was well match.
Okay, it makes sense. It makes
It's
sense. So
perfect
double
match, I would
meanings.
say.
Yes, double meanings. That's amazing,
Yes.
amazing. So where did you get your inspiration from to start this business? Or this
Uh,
yeah.
Actually, I'm working in the pharmaceutical industry, and I was more chemical minded and very scientific minded. But I remember that when I was young, my parents always give me plants as medicine to treat me.
Okay.
And but it's looked like that I forgot this part of my story. And later, it's only late in 2017 that I met Beninois, a boy from Benin, and he was really using plant medicine and so on. And I went to Burkina Faso the same year.
Yes.
And after I went to Kine Conakry, where I have the access to shea butter. Actually, I was using shea butter, and I was making some cream for myself and for my family, mainly for my son who has allergy issues.
Okay.
And when I was there, I bought a lot of shea butter, and I came with that in Belgium. My intention was not to make business in cosmetic. I knew some girl who was doing this,
Yes.
not in official way. So I proposed to her that look, I have a lot of shea butter. If you want, you can buy it from me. And then I give her a price, and she give me a price back. I said, you know what, I'm going to sell it myself. And but I wanted to start something for myself,
Yeah.
like a business, and I didn't know exactly where I want to go. So by discussing with friends, we come up with why not exploring the African pharmacopée.
Wow.
So I went back to study, and I started studying herbalism at school to learn and to know how. My aim was actually to learn how to transform, for example, the herbal to make like a pill or gelil. Do you say
Yeah,
that in
like
English?
tablets or yes, tablets
Yeah.
or yeah.
So I said to myself, if I learn how the European people to make it, I can use the same technology to transform the African plants and make it more easy to uh, make it more friendly, easier friendly, let's say. So it starts like that.
Amazing. I think that's amazing. Good taking your knowledge, the traditional knowledge, and bringing that into the modern world and translating transformation of the riches that you were about. That's very good. Amazing. So what keeps you going? Because I know it's not that easy. Yeah? I'm sure you would have had some setbacks. So tell us about the setbacks and what kept you going.
Actually, what keeps me going is that I really want to make this project working. It's a lot of work because at the same time I still working for my pharmaceutical company,
Wow.
and since until now I was on full time at
Yes.
that job, and also in the same time working for my own company. So actually what motivating me, it was really I want to improve this area. I want to make it work, and also I want to give example to my kids. Not that you start something and then you give up. That's not a good example for the kids.
Wow.
And yes, that's my main reason. And also I have the feeling that this is my goal, that I have to do something about it, and especially that I'm doing also cosmetic and natural cosmetic. And in our community, I feel really that we need it. A lot of people want to make natural cosmetic, but they don't have the facility. For example, I told you that my son has this issue with the allergy. And so I make a cream who is really working very well, not only for my son, but also for a lot of other people that I give this cream. So I contacted one lab and I asked them, can you produce this for me? And they asked me, so they told me that they have to make some tests to because I pretend that this can cure eczema
Yes.
and other skin problem. So they said that they need to make analysis and make an in vitro analysis with cell and so on. And they said to me that the analysis itself, it will take like 15,000 euro just to
Wow.
make this test, and they cannot guarantee the result. And I said to myself, actually, I learned lab activity. This is my job. This is what I study at school. I am able to do it. Why should I give 15,000 money to the people to make
Exactly.
it if I can do it myself? So I start to investing how I can set up a lab. what are the regulation and so on. So it starts like that. So actually today I have an artisanal laboratory at home.
Wow, wow,
I
wow.
have a house,
Amazing.
and I'm working now to have the accreditation, attesting that I'm working with, I'm following the good practice of the production for cosmetics, and I also following the EUA regulation regarding the cosmetic, because there are a lot of rules that you need to follow. So I'm starting doing this now. I actually, so far, I was doing cosmetic mainly for family member or close friend who ask me, can you make this for me? Because I have this kind of problem. And I was doing that like that. And online, I was selling all kind of plant and also supplemental food or superfood. Yeah, for the cosmetic was not official yet, because I was mainly selling to close friend who knows that I'm doing this kind of things, and they ask me, can you do this? My skin have this kind of problem. Can you try to find a solution? And so I said to myself, actually, I can make a business of this. And I had Instagram page, and a lot of girls, when they saw that I was in pharma industry, they start contacting me, asking me if I can help them to make formulation for them, because they want to make a cosmetic. And I say to them, actually, I don't have yet the accreditation. So even if I do the formulation for you, you cannot officially put this on the market. But I have so many demand that I decide that I'm going to do it. And so I will put on the market my own product. But at later stage, I will start doing the formulation for other people who want to do cosmetic and put it on the market.
I think that's really
That's the
inspiring.
main reason why I'm looking for this accreditation.
That is very inspiring. We need more. We need more Hélène Kadima in this world. So basically, yes. But you talked about the journey. What any setbacks? Anything that about you mentioned one. One was financial means. Yeah. Another one
Yes.
is also getting accreditation. Is there any setbacks? Something that could have stopped you from getting where you are, but didn't?
Yes, it could. Actually, it's for example, it's the money that could have stopped me, and also all this regulation. There are a lot of things that you have to fulfill
Yes.
to be able to have this accreditation. It's very, very heavy, but I think it's doable. I need to do step by step, and I need to be patient with myself. And even I don't have the financial from the bank and so on, I say to myself, I can start small
That's
and
it.
grow later on.
Amazing. That's
So
it.
I'm going to do with what I have now.
Mhm.
Actually, I made an estimation based on the material that I need for the an artisanal laboratory. It's not that expensive, and luckily I have some saving that I put away, so I'm using them. I didn't ask any finance help from anyone, because from the beginning I don't want to have a debt. um, I prefer to use what I have,
Yeah.
and if the demand come growing and growing and growing, and I see that I need to make this, I need to be more industrialized, then I will buy I will have a bigger location to do this, and maybe ask the bank to fund me. But yeah, from there, I mean, if I go now to them, I know that they will ask me, how many clients do you have, and how many did you make? What is your how many money did you make so far, etc. But I know
Okay.
that I don't have this number to give to them. So when I will have my accreditation, thing will change. Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. I think you know what you're doing. Is there any other product, or any product that you are particularly proud of, and why?
It's this cream for the eczema. Um, I can send you the picture after if
Yes,
you want.
please.
You know,
Yes.
one of the people that I give the cream, it's her kids, has very, very bad skin. The skin was very dry, a lot of eczema, and I made it, and I give, and after 2 weeks of treatment with this cream, the skin was very well, and he didn't have this scratching that he has. And yeah, that's one product. And the other product, it's actually one of my friend asked me, it's a boy, and he asked me, you see, um, I like to have my skin hydrated, but I don't want to have this brilliance. How do you say that
Yes.
in
Yeah.
brilliance in
Shiny look.
shining? Yes, I don't want to have shiny looks, because a lot of people are selling shea butter, but you know that when you put shea butter like it is,
Yes.
it's very shining.
Yes.
Ladies can support that, but not men. So
Um,
he
Matte
asked
feeling.
me,
The
can
matte
you find
feeling.
a solution for
Mhm.
me? Actually, at that time, I was not mixing, I was not doing emulsion, meaning that mixing oil and water to make cream. So he asked me, and I said, okay, give me some day. I need to go to my, because a lot of things I learned with the book. I didn't go to, I mean, I study my medical biology, but it's not cosmetics. So
Okay.
um, with the herboristery, I made like two practical of making cream, but it's only 2 years ago that I have this course, but before that I didn't have the course. Now things change also. I am following a course online with a lady who has also have her own lab in France. She's coaching me on how to put in place the regulation, and I will go in France for stage. How do you say that? Follow trainingship.
Yes. Yes. Friendship. Yeah.
Yeah, trainingship to learn more making soap. For example, this is something that I didn't do yet.
Internship. Yeah.
I'm making shampoo, but not the soap. You know, the solid soap, the
Yes.
technique
Yes.
is completely different.
Mhm.
And yeah, so coming back to my friend, I made this cream for him on demand, and he was very, very satisfied and very happy that I could um, give him what he needed.
Yes.
And and he said to me, you know what, why you don't do it like a business? And since 2 years he's using my product.
Wow. Amazing.
He
So I
always come to
probably.
me and ask, can you do this? And actually he's challenging me, and which is very good, because yeah, you know, sometimes you don't think about things, and people ask you, can you make this? And then you try and you do,
Yes.
you give them, if they are satisfied, then I'm also satisfied. And so I said, okay, I can actually make more projects than what I think, and I need to expand myself. Yeah,
Definitely. Definitely. Sounds like, very interesting. A new market for us who I think there's more. Are you doing your product? Are you mainly for black skins, or is it for any type of skin? No.
it's any type of skin. Actually, I can customize my. So far, I was customizing based on demand. I was producing only on based on demand.
Okay.
So I also have white people, if I can call them white people, has a client. For example, one of lady came to me, and she has very the food. She has very dry food, very not good at all. And she asked me, can you do something for my food, because really it's very, very hard, dry, and not nice.
Uh-huh.
So I made the cream for her, and then she goes to her esthetician, and then she asked her, what did you do to your food? And
Wow.
then she said,
Wow.
I
Wow.
know a lady who's making the cream for me. Now this esthetician is buying the product from me for other clients that she has, who has the same problem. So you
Amazing.
see, it's not only black people. I
Okay.
also selling cosmetic to white people.
Great, great. And do
Yeah.
you operate only in Belgium? Your product, you sell them only in Belgium or anywhere else?
Um, I received 3 times order from UK. I don't know who is this person, but she ordered from some product, and I sent it in UK, in France as well. I already order. I already provide to people who order the product to me. Actually, I am able to sell in Europe. In Europe, using Mondial Relay and or Post. Um, but I also have demand for Congo, for example. The people who saw me on internet for Congo, they ask me. So I didn't know how to send to Congo, but by discussing with another lady who is selling actually perfume, and
Yes.
she's selling it to Congo. I saw one time publication on Kinshasa sell or something like that. And I know she was here in Belgium. I said, how do you get paid by selling in Congo? It's not that easy. They don't really always have credit card or things like that. And she told me, there is Orange Money. They can pay you via Orange Money. And she
Oh,
explained to me
yes,
all the
yes.
process.
Mobile money, yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Now, I've
And
got another question. Yes,
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah, and
yes,
she's
go on.
giving this to the people who are traveling to Congo, for example. She just go to the airport and find someone who is traveling and give it to this person, calling the person who order and give the description, and she pays this person for a few. Yeah,
All
that's
right,
how she operates. Yeah.
okay. So now, Ellen, we have so many women or men who are watching you now and they're
hmm
unsure about how to go about it. Is there any advice you can give to people who are still thinking of setting up the business or trying something similar? Is there any advice, one advice you would give them?
Um, you need to be courageous, and if you have a dream, if like uh, I don't remember who says it, but if you can see it in your mind, you can touch it. So if you have a dream, you need to go for it. It's not in one step that you can accomplish what's all your dream, but you can go step by step and evolve actually, and never give up. Never give up, even if you are tired. I am sometimes very tired, uh, but I keep going because I know what I want, and I have already the vision exactly where I want to go. And I try to put each day an action in place to get where I want to go. Say
Yes,
it's
amazing.
yours. So that's my
Very,
advice. Don't give up.
very inspiring, Ellen. And thanks so much. I hope people are listening carefully. Don't give up. Don't give up. Even if it's not easy, don't give up. Now, I'm going to ask you a last question, Ellen. It's just, do you have anybody you want to thank? For looking at the journey, it's a long journey, but you're still on. It's an ongoing journey. The self
Mhm.
development, as you said. But is there anybody in particular you want to thank?
Yes, there are two people who support me from the beginning. This is Nancy. We studied together, and actually she's doctor, and she will work with me, and she will be the safety of the she because when you put the product on the market, you need to have this safety attestation that your
Yes.
product is not toxic. And as a doctor, she will do this toxicology analysis for me, and she's supporting me from the beginning. She always told me, if you need money to put in your business, just tell me.
Oh, that's amazing. You need people like that, isn't
Exactly.
it? She's like a
Nancy
pillar.
is
She's like a
really,
pillar. Yes.
yeah, she's with me from the beginning. And the
Okay.
other person is Manju, this boy who I told you that he is challenging me because he's giving me a lot of idea. And actually, he also will help me with the process because I need to put in place a lot of process with everything that I do. I need to document it everything. And as he's working in quality assurance in agro business industry, he will help me. He will review some of my documents. But actually, I also have another girl that I met not that a long time ago, but she's really visionary person. She also working in pharmaceutical company. Her name is Laura, and she's working in quality insurance as well.
Wow.
She will be actually in charge of the quality insurance department of the Racines de Ndaya. So those three people are really supporting me. I cannot do everything by myself.
You definitely have a good belt around you, around your waist. So I can see your vision, coming into reality because everything's planned. And well done to you, Hélène. All I can say is well done because we need more women in your field. Yeah, we don't hear them. I'm sure there are many, but we don't hear much of those women. So you are
Yeah,
an
in
inspiration.
Belgium, I don't know a lot, but in France, I know there are also other ladies, African ladies who has their own laboratory. And
Okay.
it's also because I saw them succeeding that I said to myself, if they can do it, I can also do it.
That's it. That's it. And I think somebody's listening to you this evening and thinking now, if Hélène can do it, I can do it. Ladies out there, this is the end of our interview with Hélène Kadima from Les Racines de Ndaya. If you want to find her, I will pass on the information is going now at the bottom of the screen. Look at on our screen, you will see all the details, how to contact her. I will also project some product that she's already, they're already on the market. And if you happen to be in Belgium, just, you can contact her. All the details will be there. I'll share details of a platform. A woman, not like all women, an inspiration to me and others. Thank you very much, Hélène, for attending this
Thank you.
our
Thank you for
platform.
the invitation.
And well done, well done. We want to hear more of you.
Thank you, Laurence. Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.